got folks trying to lead along, and I'm not in the Hobo Depot. I'm outside. It's about, I say 70 something, almost pushing 80. It's smoking out here. I got my summer hat on. Look, shoes, nice jacket, pants. Oh, I'm sorry. And there's Hootie. He's a superstar now. He has his own posters, his own Ken Smith bass. That is an 80s Ken Smith BT custom, 5-string. Look, he got a 5-string. Got new glasses, new hat. Go on, boy. All right, today, let's look at this. I'm coming through my GS, 2GS 112 Aguilars. I'm coming through my 1989 GK 400 RB. And today we're going to talk about a bass that I want to know more about. So I basically, one came in the shop, and so it now gives me a chance to put my hands on it. I have seen these basses in the years, all through the years. Modulus had them using the graphite, and Modulus was the biggest person that was using the graphite. I had one come through the shop. It was a Washburn. It almost looked like this. It had the Status name on it. This is a Status bass. And the one I'm going to show you today is a Mark King. When I say Mark King, I mean the real Mark King. This is a Mark King. Very rare bass. Mark is out of England. Everybody know level 42. Mark King out of level 42. Love him. I tried to meet him when I was over Europe. I was over Europe for almost a year, so I tried to get in contact with him. We tried to meet up, but it didn't never happen. So he went. Everybody know Mark King is look, not was. He is a JD player, JD bass. And JD basses, I own one of those, and they're just amazing. And then he went from JD bass to, I think Fender made a bass for him, a Fender Jazz with the lights and stuff, and then he went to Olympic, and then I think the last thing I've seen him play is one of these. Let's look at it. This is a Status, absolutely beautiful. Walnut back, graphite neck, set neck, 18 volts. Preamp, volume, blend, treble, mids, bass. And it has a 3-way cut switch. Pickups, I don't know where they are. I'm pretty sure they're Status. The preamp is just amazing. Graphite neck, as you can see that, all the graphite, and headless. Look at that, headless. Ain't got no, look, ain't got no head on it. But what are you gonna do if it ain't got no head on it? I'm gonna play it like it got one on it. All right, so it's front loaded. Oh, let's look at how you load it. Now you can see a piece hanging out right there. That means I need to take this loose, push that back in, and then restring it. That was my fault. Sorry about that, folks. Don't supposed to look like that. And the bridge looks more like a Kelly bridge, but it's not. Kind of a Steinberger kind of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna fix that, I promise. I actually just noticed it. So, this is what we have. So we're gonna turn everything off, not off, back. And we're gonna start with nothing on. This is the way the bass sounds. Now, I guess your question is, so how does it play? Well, being a headless, you can't keep looking at it. Look, you can't keep looking at it. All right. So these basses, like I said, is very rare. I think a great friend of mine, Keith Horn, just got one of these. He don't have a King, but he got one of these. He got a Status, and he's blowing that joint up. Look, I saw him playing. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put mine back in the closet. Put it back in the Hobo Depot. Now, as far as playability, no deads. Everything is precise, everything is rounded, everything is articulate. The strings I use on this bass is SIT Foundations. Now, you're hearing this bass, both pickups, with nothing on. Now the question is, does the mid work when nothing is on? There's your answer. Middle. Up. Now my question is it mids or is it a boost, a three-way boost? I got to figure that out, because the mids shouldn't work if no mids are in there. When I say mids are in there, it means I got a mids all the way off. So it's a three-way boost. All right. So now we're gonna take and carry it to the front pickup. To me, it sounds like a very clean EMGP. Let's go down to the last setting on the switch. Okay, middle setting. Up setting. Now, let's go to the rear pickup, same way. Let's go down to the bottom setting, the switch. It's got that good Smith, well, it's got a kind of good round Smith, but mostly Music Man kind of feel. It's definitely got that burp in it. Now, if you're a rear pickup soloist, look, rear pickup soloist, this is the bass you want. You hear it? Nice. All right, both pickups. Now, you got to remember, I don't have anything on. Okay, middle switch. Wow. All the way up. Now the only thing that's almost disturbing, you can't keep looking down at their head, because if you do, you're gonna miss the E. You're gonna miss it, man. It's like, oh man, where's it at? 1, 2, 3. Look, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's turn in some trouble to D10. Let's go all the way down, switch all the way down. This is just trouble. In the middle switch. All the way up. Let's go mids at D10. Oh my God. This is heavenly right here. Woo. Switch all the way down. Switch in the middle. All the way up. Let's turn bass into D10. Father God, there's some stuff happening out here in this place. Switch all the way down. In the middle. play no more. This is crazy. I'm gonna turn everything back. This is crazy. I've had a lot of basses in my hand with a lot of power, from Federos to Ken Smiths to JD basses to Olympics. But when you come to this bass, it opens up your mind. What do you mean? Well, you have power that you have no idea what to do with. That's the honest God truth. You have power that you have no idea what you do with. In the right hands, this bass is the greatest machine you can ever have in your hand. In the wrong hands, you're up for destruction from the first note. It has to be respected. It's the most unique sounding. It's the most innovative sounding. It's the most compact sounding. It's like a Lambo. It's like a Ferrari. It's like a Bugatti. It's all of that in one machine. That's what it is. It's all of that in one machine. What you have to do is to figure out how much gas you're going to put on. You know, when you put your foot on the accelerator, how much gas you want. Because it can take you from here to here by the time you even think that you want to get there. That's how fast that bass is. That is the fastest bass I've played in a long time. It will outthink you. It will think your thoughts and put them out there before you do it. Well, I'm telling y'all something. Y'all need to listen. How fast this bass is. It is tremendously fast. It's like an alien is what it's like. In my hands, it's like an alien. I will have to sit down with this bass for a week or more, maybe 2 weeks, before I even want to take it out on the gig, because it's almost a thinker above a thinker. That's what it is. It does exactly what you want it to do, and what you don't want it to do, you got to figure out a way to tame it. So, make a long story short, it is the most amazing instrument you can put in your hand. If you're a professional player, you have to sit down with it. I'm telling you just like it is. If you're a professional player, you got to sit down with that. Mark King sits down with this thing. He has to. That thing, I mean, everybody has their ear. Mark has an ear, and his ear may not be my ear. I like a lot of bottom. It has bottom galore. All right. On the inside, I can turn up more. You know, turn the whole preamp more than what it is. To me, that's ridiculous. That's just power I'm not going to ever use, but it's there if I want it. As far as playability, notes, there are notes that I can hear before I get there. How crazy is that? Look, there's notes I can hear before I even get there, knowing that once I get there, they already been played. Oh my God, what are you saying? I'm saying this bass is amazing. It's beyond amazing. This is a status Mark King bass. Mark King bass. I am honored just to have it in my hands, to even work on it in the Hobo Depot. I'm beyond honored. I am. I wish Mark would contact me. I would tell him, hey man, I am more honored to have this bass in my hand. It just not because your name is on it, just because of the characteristics of the bass. Now, will you need another bass on stage with this? It needs to be another status if you do. You know, it's like, and I made videos about, you know, certain basses that you can have on stage, and you don't need any other basses on stage. Olympic is another one. Olympic is another bass. Once you walk on stage with Olympic, you don't need another bass on stage unless it's another Olympic, just like the one you got. This, its voice is just, I mean, it's godly. It's a godly voice. It does amazing. I can't keep, I got to stop talking about it because it's almost sound impossible. It almost sounds like it's unreal. And basically, it plays like that. Plays and sound like that. The power that you have underneath your hands is amazing. It's like riding a stallion for the first time. A true stallion. a true stallion. Once you mount, and I ride horses. Once you mount a true stallion, every other horse sounds okay. I mean, feels okay, but that stallion, you know that's regurgitated power that you can't even dream of. So that's where that is. The case. Let me tell you about the case. Sorry. Now the case coming. This is the original case it came in. Look at this. It's a teardrop. It actually. It's just amazing, man. I mean, England, made in England. Even got the telephone number where the case was made. It's a status case. It's a king base. On the bottom of the bridge, it says king base. Can you ask for anything more? For those who are looking for something different, for those who are looking to increase your knowledge, for those who are looking to increase your sound, or to express yourself a lot more, this will be the base. All right? I'm not saying any other base is not good enough to express yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm just saying what's right here in front of me. I want to tell you what's right here in front of me. It's just unbelievable. You know, God, thank you for this opportunity, God. Thank you for this opportunity just to even have this in my hand. Or have it in the Hobo Depot. It's just an amazing base. Guys, thank you once again. I want you to keep praying for my family each and every day. I know a lot of you subscribers come on and you go, hey man, I'm praying for you and your family. Don't stop. Keep praying. Keep praying. Keep praying. I'm praying every day for every one of y'all. Whether I call your name out or not, you're a subscriber, you're a person. I call to God for all of you every day, that he will bless, because a lot of people are going through stuff, and man, some people going through stuff that we would not even imagine, right? They may look this way when you see them, but nobody knows what they're going through unless you sit down and talk to them. Once again, my home in the Hobo Depot is a watering hole. If you guys want to talk about something, you can find my number. I'm not gonna give it out over the air. A lot of you can go to my YouTube and get it, or a lot of you can go to hit me up on my email, and I'll shoot my number right to you. But listen, you don't have to fight this thing alone. You don't. I don't have to fight my issues alone. You don't have to fight your issue alone. We can talk. You know, I'm telling you, we're here for each other. This is one note. We're here for each other. And we're here to heal the world. You can't heal. Listen, I get blessed when I bless somebody else. That's what I do. That's how I keep doing videos. Because when I bless somebody else, the blessing comes back to me. So until you give, you can't receive. Okay? Until you give, nobody says you have to give money all the time. Sometimes you just need to give an ear. And sometimes you just have to give a heart. Sometimes you just have to sit there and go, I got you, bro. I got you. Just go ahead and keep talking, keep venting. So sisters, brothers, hey, young kids, young brothers and sisters, we're here for y'all. If you can't figure it out, you know, sometimes because we're older, we may know something you don't. You can ask us. Once again, thank you for everybody, the whole world and planets, for coming into my YouTube. Thank you so much. Hootie thanks you. I thank you. My queen thank you. We love you all. Shadakara! Peace out.